Hey guys, welcome again to the, I think, fourth episode of what's going on at BK Garden Route. So, I just want to show we've been shifting quite a bit of plants. Still not the bulk of it. I would guess estimated at about maybe 15, if not between 10 and 15% of everything. I also checked the sprayers, checked the water, and then been doing a lot of administrative stuff in this time since the third episode, since my little bawling episode. I now have help. Her name is Grace, and we hope that Grace will go gracefully along with us into the future. So we've had the office building cleaned up a little bit so that we can start. There's some damage to the building, so we want to fix that. So in order to do that, we needed to see what was wrong first, and to get that done, we needed to clean it up because it was in quite a mess. And then the shade house behind me, I will show you what that looks like in just a second. What it looks like now, but I've also been taking some footage, during the process with carrying the plants, transporting them, and everything else. So have a look at this. Enjoy. Okay, so you can kind of see the green inside there, just to give you a hint of what's going on inside. So let's take a look inside. If you remember before, well, before it was completely empty, but now We've got quite an array of different bromeliads, well, plants, not just bromeliads. Um, and I've strung up some of the things as well from the ceiling, all the rafters, and I put up that metal, aluminium sort of grid. I'd call it a grid, just to hang a lot of the air plants onto. There's some Ancelias, and in the left-hand corner we've got all of the cacti and succulent-y type things. So they're coming along nicely. This corner is hotter and drier. And then acmeas, puyas, and some more puyas, and then acanthostiches up there at the back. You can see up in the ceiling there's neglecta right there, and some other tillandsias, ionanthas, junksias, geographicas, Tillandsia usnioides, not usinoides, usnioides, and then there's also the strangler fig, which I really want to plant out, so I brought it down here. It grew from seed thanks to the flying foxes in our garden. And yeah, and then over here's some more gamosepalers, and there's some more gamosepalers underneath, so you can see all the way through on the lower level. I haven't put plants everywhere just yet. We're gonna build a second grow house, so then that will help with the capacity, because like I said, this isn't a fraction of the garden yet of all of the plants that I've germinated and grown and sown, and you know. Let me just see if I can get you up in there, so you can kind of see what's really going on. This guy's got some beautiful seed. Yeah, so this is a very beautiful Junksia. Let's just see, the light is it's really bad in here, but I don't know if you can see that, but it's gorgeous. And then we've got some of these guys, like peperomias, fasciculata, and then Schlumbergias, and the other one. They're usually, I think they're two genuses. And then all of the seedlings, and there's a pack of lays growing over there. And our orchid is still developing. I can see all the ants, just the glands starting to produce whatever draws the bugs. And then we've got some little platycerums, which have been grown from spore, and they're really cute. I've tons more, but I'll bring them down at a later stage. And then there's some more peperomias and lots of indigenous trees coming out the top there. So yeah. And then lipstick plant right there, which is quite beautiful. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm pretty chuffed. Let me show you what the office space, we've had that cleared up as well, looks like before it is going to be worked into something that, well, something that works. I'll take you over there. Grace has just done such a good job in there. So hey guys, so this is Grace, who has been helping us for a long time now, actually. Yeah. And Grace, like, what did you do today?
Today I cleaned the office and
Yeah, the plants as well.
yeah, and to water the plants as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
So she's getting to like teaching how to, prune the plants and cut them and stuff like that, and then water them as well, and which ones go where. So eventually she's going to know the names too.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's the one who's cleaned up the office, so I'm going to take you to the office and show you what it looks like. Follow us. Okay, so this is where our little office is at. That's where we were. Way down on the other end there is the grow house. And then this is the office building. So that's the pump house in the back. Let's just take a look inside and show you what it looks like now. Ta-da! It's in pretty much of a mess. So this is the floor that I told you about. There's some damage. It's got this split in the floor, which isn't too big of a problem, especially for my brother, who's incredible with stuff like this. And yeah, that's the backyard side. And then a lot of the stuff here we're still going to use. So there's some mediums, growing mediums and things in there, and pond material. So yeah, it's standing a bit skew. There are lights in here, so there's Grace all ready to go home. And yeah, so we're gonna straighten this building out in the coming weeks. Guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, definitely hit us up and grace us with your presence. Alternatively, and other than that, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Keep your fingers green, keep gardening. Adios for now.